At once he plunged wildly into the unclean life of the great metropolis of Constantinople. Night after night he gambled and drank in the cafes and restaurants. With women he was not fastidious. A figure, a face and profile, a love would set him on fire, and reaching out to get the woman, whatever she was. Sometimes it would be with the Greek and Armenian harlots in the bawdy houses, in the garbage stinking streets. In the bawdy houses, in the garbage stinking streets, by Galata Bridge, where came the pimps and the homosexualists to cater for all the vices. Then for a week or two, a Levantine lady in her house in Bengali, or some Turkish girl who came veiled and by bag-waving fear of the police to some masonry rendezvous in Bela or Istanbul. He fell in love with none of them. He was never sentimental or romantic. Without a pang of conscience, he passed rapidly from one to the next. He satisfied his appetite and was gone. He was completely oriental in his mentality. Woman had no place in his life except to satisfy his sex. He plunged deep down into the lecherous life of the city. Suddenly he reacted from all this writing and concentrated on his work with the same energy. His success depended on himself. In Turkey, each man must rise from the bottom by his own ability. There was no ruling class, no schools specially reserved for the rich and well-born. No preference given to sons because their father had succeeded in pouring the purple. But Mustafa Kemal was decent born, would not clog his eyes if he had the character and the brains. Mustafa Kemal passed all his examinations brilliantly. He was picked for the special general staff course. This also he passed with brilliance and was gazetted out in January 1905. with accelerated promotion to captain. With his work he missed politics. In Monastery he had been a senior boy among boys. At the staff college he was surrounded by young officers who were especially picked men of the same age and caliber as himself. He found them all revolutionaries. Every young officer working out was in revolt against the soul-destroying despotism of the Sultan and the interference of foreign nations. They were the heirs to the Ottoman Empire and their heritage was being destroyed. The college tutors and many of the senior officers were in sympathy with him, but though they shut their eyes to what their juniors did, they dared not come out into the open nor give them a lead. There was already in the college revolutionary society known as the Button or Fatherland, which held secret debates and published a broadsheet in script which was passed from hand to hand. It attacked all the established facts of Turkish life. It was bitterly hostile to the old regime, the Sultan's inefficient officials, his tyranny and his suppression of all liberal ideas. It hated the priests. It cursed the clammy hand of Islam, which stopped all progress. The mosques and Dervish monasteries which led the people, the legal system based on the Quran, which carried out the fantastic antiquated laws. Its members bound themselves by oaths to break the Sultan's despotism and replace it by the constitutional government of a popular parliament, to release the people from the priests and the women from the veil and the harem. Turkey was being throttled by the Sultan and its spies. Unless the blood of new ideas was let into its veins, Turkey would die. Mustafa Kemal joined the Button. For the broadsheet he wrote vehement articles and boiling poetry. He spoke at the debates with exceptional bitterness. Of the workings of the society, the commandant of the college was well aware, but he looked the other way. The Sultan's spies also knew of its existence and reported to the palace. The Sultan was disturbed. It might be only a society of undeveloped youths, but these youths would be the future staff officers and generals of the army. He ordered Ismail Haki Pasha, the Director General of Military Training, to see that the Button came to an end. Ismail Haki roundly cursed the commandant of the college, who took care that no more meetings were held inside the college. The cadets carried on the Button outside. They ceased to be a debating society and became one of the innumerable secret organizations with which Constantinople